Let me tell you, my year has been a real roller coaster. When I launched the Defined Stylist a year ago, I thought, this is going to be so easy. Well, let me tell you, buckle up, because it was one roller coaster of a year. I started the Defined Stylist a year ago, and I wanted to launch the Defined Stylist because so many of the online educators that I see worked for a couple of years and then decided to educate. And that's fine. They have a lot of valid and a lot of wonderful things to say. I'm not knocking them in any way. I'm not casting any shade whatsoever. But I felt like there was a real lack of someone with real world behind the chair experience, especially at the level or the years of experience that I have, which I've been doing this almost 4 decades now. This is actually my 39th year of doing hair. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to launch my education program because I have mentored my own stylists in my own salon to great success. I work with one other stylist. She's young, and within a year and a half, she had already built a full clientele. And she bought her own home, all on her own, being self-employed and a woman. And I had mentored a few other stylists before, and they had great success. And I thought, you know what, Cheri, you're onto something. I'm going to launch this program, and I'm going to help my industry. I'm going to elevate the beauty industry. That was my biggest goal. So all last year, I put together the Defined Stylist Method. I launched it this year. And then I had to market it. And you know, when you see people online that are doing videos, you're like, oh, that looks so easy. And there's something, I'll tell you what. The second you hit that little record button, something happens to your brain. It goes blank. Someone who's literally talked for a living their entire life, who used to get in trouble in school so much for talking. You don't know what to say. And you don't have a clue and you don't make any sense. And you start filming yourself and you hear how many times you say, right? I swear to God, you guys, I must say right 47,000 times in one video. I can't believe it. And I am working on it. And the other thing I say is so. Anyway, right? So, launching it was easy. Getting it out there to you guys was hard. And the roller coaster of emotions that I would go through is just amazing. I would go from having a super high to a super low to no way should I post this. This is so cringe. Do you even want to do this? Do you even want to put this out here? And I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how cringe I am. I don't care if people laugh at me or think, oh my God, because I feel so strongly that our industry is in a crisis. And I know I can help. Oh, that's a bump. I love hairdressers. I love our industry. And I just feel like we are in such a identity crisis of who we are. We see all of these influencers online, and they give so much advice. Don't do this, do this, specialize. You know, where is the help? Where is the concern for the regular hairstylist? The hairstylist who would like to have children and have that work-life balance. Where is the help for someone who is truly burned out? And what I figured out by developing the Defined Stylist Method from my 40 years of experience is the reason we're burned out, the reason we're in this identity crisis, the reason that we are struggling as an industry like we are, the reason that we are criticized by the public for charging too much and finally asking to be valued is because we're not aligned with who we truly are individually. And so somebody will put something out there and we see it and we think, oh, that's what I need to do too. It's working for them. I think I'll do that. And we lose that individuality that makes us such a special industry in the first place. And I just truly want to help. And so I don't care if I'm cringe. I don't care if I embarrass myself, because I'm not embarrassed. I'm proud of what I'm putting out there. It might not be as slick and as put together because it's raw and it's real. And that's my biggest goal with the Defined Stylist Method, is to help real hairstylists become the real them and the real aligned person that they need to be successful in this industry. This year has been rocky. This year has been a roller coaster. This year has been up and down and everything in between. But I know this. I'm aligned. I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing. And I hope you'll ride with me next year in 2026 when things are just going to get better.